What's up, everybody? I'm a sinner. I grew up Catholic. I grew up knowing that there is a God, but I lived for myself. I was only all about myself. I wanted to be famous, and I wanted money, and I got caught up in drugs, and I got caught up in alcohol and sex addiction. And every night I was going out spending $300 to $400 every single night on cocaine, psychedelic drugs. I would do psychedelic drugs to get closer to God, like DMT. I would do crazy, mushrooms and crazy psychedelics to find God and then when I did that, it brought me to spirituality and weird things that were crystals and Mother Nature and Mother Earth, and it got really weird. And I started believing in that. And then I started worshiping women. It was just weird and dark, and I went to satanic parties. I used to hang out with a lot of celebrities in Hollywood. I was living there for like 10 years. But I saw the parties, and I participated in parties, and I saw them doing crazy foul things. But I still believed in God. I still knew that there was a God, but I heard this voice always in my head saying that I couldn't go to Jesus because I was fully tattooed and I was too far into drugs. And I said, well, maybe if I, maybe one day if I stop doing drugs, maybe I'll be saved. Maybe one day when I'm older or something like that. I knew in my heart, I knew that I was going to get saved, but I didn't know when. But I listened to those voices in my head, these secret voices saying that I couldn't be saved because I was having sex with multiple women. I wasn't married. I was an alcoholic, and I was too far in. But then later on, I found sobriety. I got clean. I went to AA. I went to NA, and I went every single day, and I got clean. And but I still felt depressed. I still felt like anxiety. I still felt fear. I didn't feel the joy. It was becoming this really dark lifestyle, and the relationships were getting worse and worse. And I remember there was this one day where, the Lord just showed me like what happened, what was going on. And I remember I called my mom, because my mom's a believer. And I called my mom, and I told her from my heart what was going on. And all of a sudden she heard me, right? But I heard her voice, and God spoke to my mother, and my mom said this: son, God has a plan for you. And when she said that, it pierced my heart, and it just struck me so uncontrollably. I felt the power of God hit me because I believed. And since I believed, it struck me so profound. And I felt the presence of God because I believed, and he struck me so profound. And right then and there, I believed, and I said, yes, I want this. I believe in Jesus. I want you, Jesus. And I got struck by the holy fire. The Holy Ghost struck me so profound. And I felt the fire of God. I believed. And then I got baptized, and I just kept on going closer and closer to the Lord. And I allowed the Lord to work within my heart. I believed like a childlike faith, and I surrendered. And just God has been moving so much in my life, so profound. And I just want to share with everybody that you can be saved. It's possible. All you got to do is believe, and Jesus will set you free. Come on, somebody, just believe and just allow Jesus to change your life, and to allow Jesus to love you. Open up your heart, and Jesus will pour his overflowing love within you, and pure bliss and pure joy that you've never ever felt before. It's amazing, and I promise you, you won't regret it. It just happens like this, a split second. Just say Jesus, you call upon Jesus, say, Jesus, I believe in you, and he will set you free. Come on, somebody, let's go. Let's go. That's my testimony, guys. Come on.